Hi guys, this is my first YouTube video. I am really unfamiliar with making longer form content, but I recently have deleted TikTok because it's kind of crappy for my mental health, if I'm being honest. But I just really like making content, and it doesn't matter if like 20 people are gonna see it or like a million, but I don't know, it just is really fun for me. So I just spent $73 at Ulta, which feels really hurts, but we're just gonna do sort of a get ready with me using the two new things that I got. So I'm starting off with the e.l.f. hydrating face primer. I was really late to like primer as a whole. Like, I didn't know that you needed to use primer, but I was definitely late to like the trendy primers. So I haven't used any of like the actual trendy primers. This is the only primer I've ever tried, and so I don't know if this is good or not. I kind of don't like it, but I know it's like an important step in a makeup routine. I feel like it makes my skin really greasy, and it makes the makeup feel heavier on my face all day, but it makes blending so much easier. So, you know, it's a win-lose. I just got a Stanley for my 18th birthday. Yeah, I'm like a little late to the Stanley trend, but I try not to follow trends. And so I wanted one for a really long time, but I never got one because I was like, I want to like wait and like see if I like this in a couple of months. And I did. And it was my favorite thing that I got for my birthday. I name things. So I named her Frankie, if any of you guys were curious. Got the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade. Oh, it's burning my face. Is that normal? Definitely not. In Fair Light Neutral. Okay, I'm gonna stay with that. That feels like a good amount. We don't have a Sephora in my town, and that really bums me out because a lot of the makeup that I want comes from Sephora, and I just am like an anti-online shopper. Like, I don't know, is this relatable? I just hate shopping online. So I was going to get the Kosas concealer, mostly, if I'm being completely transparent, mostly just because I really, really love Emily Kaiser, and that's what she uses. I don't know anything about Kosas, but only Sephora carries it, and we don't have a Sephora in my town. And so I was like, shoot, I'm not doing that. So I went to Ulta, and this looks really good, I actually think. Wait. Anyways, we went to Ulta. I grew up on the influencers, the YouTubers really, that use the Tarte Shape Tape. And so I was like, if nothing else, I'll use this. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in shade Light. I want to say it's like a BB cream. I just genuinely don't know how to do makeup. Like, everything that I do, it's just something I did in 7th grade and haven't stopped. Like, I don't have any of the reasoning for the methodology that I use. But help me. This is my boyfriend. Oh.
Oh, did I ruin your video?
No, it doesn't matter.
Why were
you guys hooting and hollering downstairs?
I just felt like it was silly.
This is my boyfriend. His name is Wyatt. This is her favorite sister.
My name's Vladimir. I'm actually a Russian immigrant, and I'm actually trying to...
Okay, so now...
Ukraine.
You need to leave me. Sit down. Okay, I'm using the Matte Contour Skin Stick by Fenty Beauty in the shade Amber Suede. Also, I don't really know how to contour, but I'm rolling with it. Sit down. My little sister and my boyfriend are in the background if you hear noise. So, if you see that I'm doing something wrong, please don't feel free to point it out. Also, I just hate primer.
I do too.
Thank you.
Personally, I love primer.
No, it makes my skin feel heavy and greasy. Okay, I really, really like this product. Shout out Rihanna. This is really bomb.
Umbrella, Ella.
Ow!
Are you cutting this out?
Ow!
Are you okay?
Got something in my eyeball. Ah! Ah! Hey guys. So, just found out my hamster died.
Don't cut that out, Lily. Keep it in there.
Oh.
What's...
Oh my god, that's painful. Now I have to reapply my fucking concealer.
Hey, we don't sing that word.
I'm 18 now. I can legally say whatever the fuck I want to on the internet.
Really? What if you threaten the government? What if you say...
Okay, so I'm going in with the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Storm. I like it. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm putting blush over the top of my contour, which is probably counterproductive. Okay, so I'm going in with the Extraordinary Translucent Powder. Feeling a little bit more confident. If you know how to do this stuff and you see that I'm doing it wrong, shut up. Like, I'm not accepting criticism. No comments are necessary or welcome. Like, I don't want to know that I'm doing anything wrong here. I'm sensitive. If this is what works for a little girl in rural North Carolina, bite it. I've recently started listening to the Call Her Daddy podcast because I stopped watching TikTok because it was a time suck and ultimately made me feel like the ugliest person on the planet. And the Call Her... Oh, I forgot to blend this in. Anyways, and the Call Her Daddy podcast has made me feel like a liberated woman. I know it's like one of the most popular podcasts in the world, but I just never watched it because I thought like, oh, for sure this is going to be vapid, depthless content. Like, I'm not going to want to listen to this. I don't be having sex like that. So, like, I'm not going to be able to relate. And I just feel like I have a bunch of internet sisters now. Like, it's really nice. So, shout out Alex Cooper. And I love the way he handled the drama, which is really, really old, but just got into it the other day. Like, I just started watching Call Her Daddy, so I went like on an internet deep dive of all the Call Her Daddy drama, and I'm informed, bitch. Okay, so now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. It's just the clear one. I think that looks kind of shitty, but... Honestly, my brows are really bumming me out, guys. Okay, now I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the shade Medium Beige. It's a little bit darker than my natural skin tone. But if I'm being honest, it was because that color was on sale. And I was like, I self-tan a lot, like, it'll be fine. And it is fine if I put on like the lightest dusting ever. Because it's definitely got like a orange to it. Okay. This video is literally never going to see the light of day because I think that this was like the worst I've ever done on my makeup. So. Thanks for coming along though, I guess.